Good morning. I hope this live stream is okay. YouTube have been having server issues for the past couple of hours, apparently. So it was difficult getting on this morning, and hopefully we'll be able to get through this all in one go. Fingers crossed, okay? So I'm Rose Smith, and I'm doing your weekly tarot reading, doing pick a card. Okay, so the concept is pretty simple. You simply pick the number between 1 and 5 and hold that number in your mind and focus on it, okay? And then I'm going to draw some tarot cards out for each number and give an interpretation. Of course, that'll be my interpretation, and you're welcome to have your own interpretation as well. So this could help you develop, any latent psychic abilities that you might have. And basically it's about, I guess, understanding and picking up messages from your subconscious, okay? And we're all in touch with our subconscious on an intimate basis every day, especially when we go to sleep at night, okay? So we're never very far from it. Okay, excuse me, I'm getting over the Queensland flu, and it is a shocker. Alrighty, so please, everybody, just close your eyes. And now I want you to imagine that every breath is taking you down deeper and deeper into your body, and you're going down and it's completely safe and comfortable. Okay, letting every breath go down deeper and deeper, and feel what the vibration in your body feels like. Feel what it feels like to be alive. Can you sense that beating, that vibration, that humming in every cell of your being? Just pay attention to that. And while that's all going on, imagine your attention now going down through your body, down through your heart, right down the front of your abdomen, pelvis, thighs, shins and feet. And imagine now that you have both feet on the ground and you're sinking through the floor into the earth. And the earth is holding you still and stable and steady. And you go down deeper and deeper into the earth. And imagine that you're being held very comfortably, embraced by Mother Earth as taproots grow out of your feet. And you get the sensation of being really rooted strongly to the earth. Now open your mind and ask for a number 1 to 5. If you can't decide, take 2 numbers. Thank the universe for the number and be grateful as you bring your attention back to the earth, and imagine yourself rising up now. The taproots in your feet growing shorter and shorter as you rise up through the earth, come back through the floor, back into your seated position, in your body. 1, 2, 3, and you're all back now. Okay, so got your number. Let's go. Got the cards here, and we're doing card number 1. Card number 1. Okay, for the week commencing June 3, 2019, the number 1. And we have come up with the Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands is fiery inspiration coming out of your subconscious. Messages coming up for you about what you're supposed to be doing in life this week. There's new starts. There's good news. There's a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of possible success if you listen to this fiery motivational energy deep inside your heart, you'll be able to get things accomplished this week. Okay, so that's card number 1. That's great if you've picked number 1. Alrighty, let's go to card number 2. Card number 2, and I do shuffle these cards properly before we start, in fact, to try and save a little bit of time. Okay, card number 2 for the week commencing June 3, 2019, and we have Pentacles, and it is the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. This is wonderful news if you've been in a tight spot recently financially. It's to do with the physical world. So things that you may have missed out on, or things that physically can improve your life. So you could buy some things and get a particularly good bargain. You could win some money. You could find some money, or money comes to you unexpectedly this week. It's not, a huge amount, I mean, I don't think you'll win lotto or anything like that, but you might just find that the stress about finances is not as bad this week. Okay. Now, also I'm getting the sense that it's a time for some of you to be engaging in crafts. You could be making soap, you could be sewing, knitting, making things for around the house, gardening, particularly in Australia because we're in winter time now. So I'm on the Gold Coast. That's why I'm, not rugged up, but it's still getting cold here. But yeah, if you're in Australia, you might be looking at staying at home more, not going out, doing things, accomplishing things. And there's a craftsmanship with this. Okay, it's like running the home and running it in a very efficient manner, being creative, making beautiful things. Okay, if you're online, you might be involved in promotion, marketing. You could be doing graphic work, graphic arts, designing banners and flyers and things like that. If you've got a small business, it's a great time for doing that creative sort of work. It's not just about, excuse me, it's not just about the creativity. It's about doing stuff with your hands and making it physical and making it real. Okay, well done. That's card number 2. Alrighty. Okay, let's go for card number 3. And I can see when I close my eyes, some of you coming down in like an escalator. I don't know if you call them escalators in the States, that's what we call them here, but coming down in an escalator, and it means like getting in touch with that deep stuff inside yourself, that it really is the meaningful stuff, the purpose of life, your mission in life, why you're here. So that's great. Card number 3 for the week, June 3, 2019. And we come up with, it's the 9 of Swords. Okay, this can indicate the end or the completion of a difficult time. It might have been quite stressful. You might have been feeling stabbed in the back, even betrayed. You could be feeling very disappointed. But the good thing about it is it's almost over because it's the 9. So you could be cleaning up stuff within yourself rather than having it physically still going on. So the cycle's nearly complete. Now you see that sad lass there. She's actually holding on to the colour purple. It's something, for support, to give her support. And purple is a royal colour. It's also the colour of spirit. And so although this has been very difficult for you, this is like a little sign that spiritually you have grown a lot and learned a lot. So it's not terrible because you've actually got something out of it in the sense of experience. And try and look for the silver lining. Even when the most shocking things happen, there's something there where we can find some good even if it's just awareness or insight of, why it's happened. And sometimes it's, things are just unknowable. So just look and ask for the silver lining, but there is a silver lining there. Okay, that's card number 3. Let's go to card number 4. For the week commencing June 3, 2019. I've got a sense of the ocean, the military, navy, ocean ships, exploration and adventure. Okay, card number 4. That goes with card number 4. And we come up with, it's the 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands. Now, this is about putting your fiery inspiration into practice, okay, taking physical steps, working out a plan, working out a strategy. You see how she's got a frame around her. It's a window. She's creating her own window, and that's a window of opportunity. So it's time now. If you've been feeling like you want to do something, a specific plan or something important, and you've been feeling like that for a while and you haven't taken any action steps, now is the time to plan out what your action steps are going to be. So because it's Wands, it's still in the fiery motivational stage. But this week, really, get in touch with that fiery energy, and you might want to actually even light a fire and do some sort of ritual around your project or whatever it is that you're thinking about, and put those basic blocks in first before you do anything physical about it, so you'll start off on the right foot, so to speak. Thank you very much. Okay, number 4. Now let's move to number 5. For the week commencing June 3, 2019, the card number is 5. 5, yes. Some of you are sending in consciousness there. And again, it's about projects and special tasks. Now, this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is craftsmanship. This is building something, making something. You know how I was talking about creativity before? This is like the next step. If you've picked number 5, you're alive and you're actually doing something about your project, okay? So I was talking about, particularly if you're in Australia, because we're in winter time, so I was talking about staying around the house and doing things, making beautiful things. And this is like, do it with your hands if possible, okay? So there's a certain spiritual element to this. It's not all physical. There's a certain, it might be on your ancestral line, your family tree. There might be craftspeople in there that were very good at, doing things with their hands. So it's really a great week to be knitting, crocheting, gardening, blacksmithing, silversmithing, making jewelry, making soap, making clothes, whatever it is that you do for creativity. Okay, that's number 5. And let me just get a total vibe for the week for everybody. Yes, so money, I see money in people's hands, money coming in. There is some going out, of course, but some of you at least have a pile of dollars that I can see. And it's not exactly unexpected, but it puts a smile on your dial, like you're really happy with this handful of money. So please drop me a line, leave it in the comment box if you've come into money this week. I'd love to know about that. It'll be a great confirmation for me. I'd appreciate if you like this video. Please subscribe, leave comments. I always try to answer all the comments. It is hard on YouTube the way the comment thing works, so if I don't answer you, it's because I haven't seen you. But yeah, leave another comment. I'll definitely get to you. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'd love to wish you a beautiful week for the week 3rd of June on, and next Monday I'll be on again at 8 a.m. Sydney, Australia time, which I think is about 3 p.m. if you're in Los Angeles. What's that, 6 p.m. if you're in New York? Some ridiculous time if you're in London. 6 a.m. if you're in Perth, Australia, and 10 a.m. if you're in Auckland, New Zealand. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to further talking to you in the near future. Okay, bye for now.